So hey everyone and welcome back to the vlog. So today we are actually going to the Bloodbank at Dot because it's the first time actually I am donating blood in Singapore. In the 5 years that I was staying in the US, we try to do it as often as we can. But usually between donating blood is always 2 weeks in the US, but in Singapore I've heard it's 1 month between each time you donate blood. So I've never donated here, so I'm gonna see how it goes. So it is, what time is it now? It's close to 11. We decided to leave earlier because firstly I had no idea what the place is, but despite that, it is at 2:30. I think it's at 2:30, but we try to be there latest by 2 because I don't want to be late for the appointment, especially with no idea where the Bloodbank is. So we just arrived in Somerset. I did forget that it is a 3-day weekend for students because yesterday was Teachers' Day, so the school is closed. So the side of Mall was completely busy yesterday. We are heading towards the library because I have to return some books, so we're gonna take a leaf instead of taking the escalator. It is still quite hot in here. The AC is still not on. I need to go bathroom first before we go to the library. Yes, I drank too much water before I came out, apparently. So there is a job that wanted me to work today, but the only problem is that it's not really a legit job. It's they contact you and then because in every country when you are going to work for a job, whether it's a one-day job or anything, they require you to have to provide a passport or anything to show that you can work in the country. The only thing for this or an IC or to prove that you are from that country, or you have legit reason that you can be working there. The only problem is in this job is that they only ask for my bank details, and then I'm I will only give you on the day that I start. But then after that I decided that despite that I gave a date and time, I decided not to go. So they're being contacting me to keep coming, so I'm just gonna ignore it. And it's they are literally pissing me off right now. So since we have time, I want to stop at Spotlight to look at cloth, because I want to get cloth to be able to go to a tailoring shop and ask them to help me to make a shirt, at least a blouse, at least to make a nice blouse to be able to sell for a higher price depending on how much I spent on a blouse, and to sell on a higher price. So I bought this last 2 piece of 1 meter purple cloth. That I really like the fabric of it. There was another one that I wanted to buy, but it is $16 for the 2 meter. For this one, I paid $4 for the 2 meter, which is so now if we can find a tailor shop that will help me make a nice blouse out of it, it will be very grateful for it, and I will see how it turns out and how I can sell it after. So we are at Starbucks because I need to drink at least more than 500 milliliters of water, and because I don't have water, I just decided to come to Starbucks to buy an iced tea. I am not going to drink coffee because it is too sweet and not recommended. I got this iced tea. Let me show you you what I got in here. I got this purple cloth, you guys can see. There's 2 inside, like 1 meter each. $4 for both. So I'm gonna go to a tailor shop later to see whether they can like turn it into a blouse, and then I will come and collect it another day. So we're gonna head towards the Bloodbank building, but the only problem is that Google Map is not very clear on where it is, and I am trying to follow the map, hoping I don't get lost on the way there. So I just got out of the Bloodbank. I am dizzy, and I'm hungry too. So I'm gonna go and stop at somewhere to eat. I am craving burgers, but we'll see what we can find when we arrive at there. So I just finished lunch. Not so much lunch, but more snacks, because I was so bad before I eaten. Not bad as in like, it's more like my sugar level just dropped dramatically after donating blood. So I was like, I better go and grab something to eat. Now I'm so much better. I'm ready to walk to Moody's because I just need to have some walk to get get some of the, to be able to stabilize myself and not fall asleep. So I'm already back home, and I'm gonna end today's vlog right here because I've not been myself the last few hours. So I'm just gonna take the rest of the day to like rest and recuperate, and to make sure nothing actually happens, because I think like this is the first time that donating blood really brought me down truly. So yeah.